Alright, this is the setup. I decided to do a setup video today. So we'll start off with this BenQ, 60 hertz. It's pretty good. It ran me like 150, 160. Now don't laugh at this. This is just some crappy $30 monitor that we had sitting around that I'm using. I would love another BenQ, but I've been kind of lazy and haven't bought it yet. My keyboard is a just Ryzen, I think, mechanical keyboard. It works. I use it. Obviously, I don't know why I just said that. That was stupid. HP Office mouse. You can't change the DPI or anything because it's an Office mouse. I would love another mouse. I want to get a G Pro wired, but those are expensive, and I have other stuff that I want to change about the setup before I change my mouse. Right now, that works. Okay, so this is my microphone, an Audio Technica 2100. Pop filter, windscreen for the best sound quality I can get out of this. This mic is $80 and it's USB and XLR. I don't have a USB interface though, so I can't use the XLR aspect of it. But that's when you'll get the most out of any microphone. If a microphone has XLR capabilities, you have to use it to get the most out of your microphone. USB microphones though, with the right settings, can actually sound really good. I've gotten mine to like the max that it can sound well. Like I've switched around my settings a million times. And I think where it is now is the best it's gonna sound in the right position and all that. $16 mic arm that I got off of Amazon. This cardboard is on the wall because I'm going to glue soundproofing to it and then pin this to the wall so we'll have some better sound quality in the room, especially since this is a dynamic microphone and I'm speaking from right here. I want the sound to be as good as it can be. RGB lights, you guys can see these in the background of some of my videos for aesthetic purposes and all that. They're pretty nice. I have another like 45 feet of those or something like that. Speakers, these were like $56. They're RGB, they're Bluetooth. You can even listen to the radio on it, but why would you want to do that? Dr. Pepper, because reasons. Side desk, this is really useful. As you can see, it holds all of my stuff without cluttering up my main desk. Like I used to have to fit all of this crap on this desk. It was terrible. Freaking what's it called? Astro A10s. These things are good. They've served me well for like 2 years. The Elgato HD. I've had this for like 3 years, and I need to upgrade it to an HD60S Plus. But this right here, the AVN, is actually really useful for recording on older systems. I'll probably never use it, or I won't use it that often. But just having the option is really nice. So that's that. That was like $170. I think it still is around $170. So moving over here, this is my other side desk. It holds all my other stuff. My Xfinity X5, freaking gig speed. Yeah, it's good. It's actually really good. I can game pretty much anything, and I can also stream at the same time. It's only $70 a month. That's also a plus. I mean, that's a great deal. My bandanas, my work mask, my wallet, my notes for school, and my video ideas over there, and body spray for whatever reason. Old Spice. I only use Old Spice. What else is over here? I don't even know my own setup. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, wait. So this is my backdrop. This is an actual backdrop stand, but what's on it is a sheet that I had laying around. I got a pack of like queen size fitted sheets and regular sheets, and I'm using the fitted sheets, so I just threw the regular one up on this, and it works as my backdrop. Ring light was like $6. I mean, that also works. I need to get light boxes and put them up. So when I hit my desk, this isn't constantly going in front of my camera. It's annoying, and I have to stop what I'm doing, and I have to literally stop the video and edit it out, me fixing this. It's also a problem when I'm live streaming. Twitch.tv/Afro_kid. Wow, that was a terrible promotion. I'm never doing that again. Okay, so this is the main event, the computer. A Zalman case, nothing special. It's a relatively old case, but I'm using it. Graphics card GeForce GTX 960, motherboard MSI Z97 Gaming 5. My CPU is Intel i7 4970K. I know it's a 4970. I don't know if it's 4970K. I think it is though. RGB CPU cooler, RGB fan. For whatever reason, I accidentally threw away the controller to my CPU fan. My CPU cooler. So it came with a remote to change all kinds of colors, and I didn't buy it because of the RGB. I just bought it because it was compatible and relatively cheap. It was like $60, but I didn't realize it until it was too late, and I looked in the box and it was gone. So I'm guessing I just threw it out because it looked like it didn't go to anything, and I've been pissed off ever since. I think that's pretty much it as far as the setup. Side desk, main desk. If I had to change anything about it, the thing I plan to change the most is the mic situation. I think I've reached a peak to how good my USB microphone can sound, and it does have XLR capabilities, but I want to make the switch to just XLR. The Rode Pod mic is only $50. The dynamic microphone, it's really, really, really good from what I've heard. So it's affordable, and the whole setup is only going to run me like $230, which if I went for a condenser microphone, like the AT2020 is always out of stock, the AT2035 always out of stock, the 2035 is like the best choice from what I've heard. People they really like the 2050, but I've seen multiple reviews that say the 2035 is the best, but every time it's been in stock, I always miss out on it, and also it's way more expensive than the Rode Pod mic. So I'd rather go with the $100 dynamic deal. It's relatively cheap. It's gonna sound great after I mess with the settings a little bit, trial and error, just like I had to go through with this one. But this mic has served me well over the past 3 years. I had a YouTube channel before this that nobody will ever find out or know about unless you already know of it somehow. And I used this mic, but I didn't change my gain or my noise suppression. So you can only hear me when I'm right on top of the mic. I had it on factory settings. It was terrible. I'm so disappointed in old me. I was 12 at the time though, so 4 years ago. I think that's it as far as the setup. That's my other stuff over there, my PlayStation, my TV. Over here is my bed, right over this. Right over this is my bed. This is kind of like a divider for my room. It's both good for utility and for aesthetic. So this is like my workspace, and then over there is just the rest of it. And it's good to have that divider because the rest of it is a freaking mess. I think that's it for the setup video though. Let me try and get a shot of this. Yeah, my setup is freaking garbage. You guys shouldn't have expected anything out of this, but yeah, that's the setup. It's everything. It's what I'm working with. Like I said, I plan to upgrade my microphone quality. I think the last thing I'm going to upgrade about my entire setup is probably my camera, and it sucks, but this camera is very, very good for what you're getting. It's a freaking Logitech C920, I believe. Yeah, I have a C920, and it's working. HD 1080p. The Logitech StreamCam is way better, but it's also $170, and it's always out of stock, just like all the tech items are at the moment. So my quality will be upgrading a couple of months, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This is why I don't do videos like this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Setup video. We'll probably have an update in 6 months of where the setup is, and we can do a comparison. But this is it currently. Yeah. Don't talk about my background being my logo. I did that because I think it looks cool. It's not narcissism. I just think I did it myself, so I think it looks cool. And it's so people know whose PC this is. That was stupid. Let's end the video.